Okay, this season, given that it was the 150th anniversary of Canada's Confederation, we decided that we should pay tribute to this great country of ours by exploring some classic Canadian roads and historic sites right in our own backyard. Day one into our fall colors, maple leaf inspired trip was jam-packed as we headed northeast from BMW Motorrad's headquarters in Richmond Hill, Ontario, hitting towns like Bobcaygeon along the way. From there, we continued in an easterly direction towards the mineral capital of Canada, Bancroft, for a bite of lunch at Zare's Deli and Bakery before pushing towards the Ottawa Valley and pinning it through the 5 Series twisties before reaching Pembroke, Ontario, nestled next to the Ottawa River. On day 2, we headed west along the Trans-Canada Highway from Pembroke, with Sudbury plugged into our GPS as the ultimate destination for the day. But before we hit the Big Nickel, we had some serious landmarks to hit along the way. So Norm, here we are midway through day 2 in this season's ultimate ride, our 17th ultimate ride, and we're in Mattawa. And we've been following the Ottawa River since we left Pembroke this morning, and I thought, let's stop here because this was the site of the Hudson's Bay. They established a trading post here back in the 1820s. And I mean, it doesn't get any more Canadian than that when you talk about the Hudson's Bay.
Absolutely, and apparently that was to control the fur trade at that time. Yeah, it's been a good ride so far today. We left Pembroke this morning at 8 o'clock or so, and made our way through Petawawa and Chalk River and Deep River. Petawawa, obviously we got close to the base, but we couldn't get into the base. But actually there's some little interesting facts about Petawawa if you didn't know. It was actually an internment camp during WW1 and WW2. So there was a lot of German and Italian families, and at that time they were called alien enemy. That's what they were labeled at that era, but there was families that spent the whole duration of the war in Petawawa.
You're right, I did not know that. Well, you know, we're celebrating the 150th anniversary of the country, and I just thought, CFB Petawawa, let's just pay tribute to our troops and say thank you. We've got a great, you know, Canadian military. So that was sort of the reason for stopping there. And then we tried several times. We went to Deep River, and we had a look at the river. It's one of the deepest points in the river, over 400 feet. And Chalk River, well, I thought, you know, CANDO reactors, our nuclear program, like let's you know, salute, you know, what we've done in terms of nuclear power. But you can't get to any of those sites because of, well, they're nuclear power plants.
Exactly, I don't think they want us snooping around down there.
Yeah, I mean, we also even tried at Rolfton, the site of one of our very first nuclear projects, 1962. They lit up the grid there, but you can't get down there to see anything.
But Rolfton also opened up another opportunity, because remember we took a little ride down towards the water to see what it looked like down there, and we ended up crossing into Quebec. Yeah. So there's opportunities every now and then that you can cross over into Quebec if you want to do some touring through there, or on the south side of the 17, you can break off and take some of these little loops, because you know, they'll eventually find their way back to the 17. So there's still other opportunities other than the 17.
Right. So we're sort of at the midway point now as we cross over Algonquin Park. 17 has been great, like really great pavement, no cracks. And I actually like the road. I think it's been a really nice, entertaining road to ride.
Yeah, definitely. And since Rolfton, it's gotten very mountainous, so a lot of elevation changes, so a fun road. Yeah. And lots of scenery, lots of vistas when you come over the hills. Yeah, beautiful. So
from here, it's on to North Bay. We start riding over the top of Lake Nipissing and on to Sudbury for this evening. So I'd have to say, you know, it's a little cloudy. The temperature's not too bad, but so far, it's been a great ultimate ride.
Yeah, absolutely. Let's get going.
We'll hit it.